Hello everybody, welcome back to the Jade Empire walkthrough. We've just slaughtered, appears to be about 130 Lotus Assassins. Just doing a little thinning of the ranks.
Sky better have a good reason for ringing that bell. I have let no one past. Not with all their parts, at least. You go. I'm having too much fun here. Come to my axes, all of you.
Good, you are here. The trap is set, the signal sent. It's all up to you now. No, this is something I couldn't tell you about. Please, give me a chance to explain. You'll like what I have to say, I hope. I was approached, once or twice. The Lotus Assassins offered much, even the chance of returning my daughter. But I assure you, I did not plan to betray you. You showed me that the world, my life, is not as pointless as I once thought. My daughter is long dead. Their offer only shows how desperate you have made them. I let them think I agreed, but hear me out. I couldn't risk that someone else in the group was also tempted. They might tell Death's Hand the plan was discovered. This is a chance to isolate the leader of the troops. Death's Hand thinks that he and a group of assassins will enter the temple unopposed. But I have a surprise. I set traps. Remember how I asked Kang for some of his explosive casks? The assassins will be destroyed, and Death's Hand will be yours alone. He's an arrogant one. I doubt he'd consider the possibility that my loyalty to you would be stronger than my fear of him. The bell was the signal. He'll be here. Thank you for this opportunity, by the way. I can never face Death's Hand myself, but I want to make him pay for thinking I would be so weak. Use my daughter against me, will he? Make him hurt.
Very good, Sky. You have proven a useful tool.
Guess again, you slab of rot. That should soften him up. I may not be able to fight him while I'm wounded, but at least I did this. I'll go warn the rest.
You have a better grip on your fellows than my master thought. The plight of a dead child is difficult motivation to resist. That name means nothing. I am the will of the Emperor. I am Death's Hand. Sun Li commands that you die. I must obey. The will of the Master guides me. The strength of the dragon empowers me. I cannot be defeated. I must obey. You know nothing about me, about what I endure. Your fists will not defeat me, not while I must obey.
Alright, here it is. The showdown. And pretty cool little story, or side story there with Sky, you know, being offered, what did they offer him, his daughter back or something like that? Which, he knows that she's dead, but it made them think that he agreed. Death's Hand thought that he was going to get the jump on us, and not the case. I think even with his buddies there that we squashed, I think we would have taken him pretty easy. maybe that's just my paralyzing palm speaking. I mean, look at this. Oh, Jesus. Been easy the entire time. Start those axes. Maybe we've got cocky here and went with the cheese strikes. Why not? That mana wasn't doing me any good, or chi wasn't doing me any good anyway. Just sitting there. So that's that.
You refuse to see it, don't you? You must know who Death's Hand is by now, but what he is defies you, defies your skill. He is more than Sun Qin ever was. Sun Hai linked him to the stolen power of the Water Dragon, and bound him to my armor to taunt me. An unrelenting, unbeatable force that wore the face of my betrayal. Now he is mine. Do you appeal to my good nature, my conscience? There is no malice in my actions, no lust for glory. I did what had to be done. I had no choice. My brother had no restraint. A world under his heel would be chaotic and violent. I will bring order. I will ensure that everyone is safe within their roles. What foolishness is this? Death has addled your senses. You bring up memories that are mine alone to bear, and then you claim that they are false. I will not hear this. Your tongue profanes a place in my heart where no one is permitted. You are truly speaking nonsense, Dawnstar. Ridiculous. But you have no doubt. Your voice is unwavering. You believe this with all your being. You force my hand. I must picture her, unblinded by strategy or hate, and consider what it would mean if she truly were my child. I must answer, it does not matter. If I had the emotions you think I should, I would have defended her or died at her side. But her death had no real meaning to me, so neither does her life. I am forced to confess that my first feeling was not sorrow at her loss, but anger at my brother for destroying my possessions in so petty a manner. In the end, it changes nothing. I intend to make the Empire a better place. As a god, it will be a simple matter. Arise, Death's Hand. You are bound to this power, and you will not stop until this fool is dead. Ah, yes. I learned that your trinket was a focus and not a source. So your abilities are inherent, but that did not save your fellow monks, and it will not save you. Do you intend to rescue Death's Hand? Perhaps you think you can appeal to his conscience, to the remnants of kin that swim in that helmet. Will you? Even if you could, I believe you would find it difficult to release so valuable a tool. Come then. Pit your will against mine. Take him if you can.
Alright, so he brought up that Dawnstar was still alive and Master Li was not moved one bit. Alright, for years you've been enslaved to the power of the Red Ring. You must, you're always a match for your siblings in battle. Fight for your freedom. Alright. Let's do it. So here we are, obviously playing as Sun Qin. Unfortunately, he doesn't have Paralyzing Palm to make it super cheesy, but he does have the Dragon Sword, which is pretty brutal. As fast as it's crazy fast. So basically, I evade, do one string of attacks, and evade again. And that is basically how I take it. And other than that initial bit of damage there, he's, yeah, that's that. There you go. That's how it's done.
Enough! You have cut the strings to my puppet, but you will know defeat soon enough. I grow closer to the heavens by the minute. Take this corpse. See if you can throw away such a useful tool. I will face you at the height of my power, in the heart of my empire. Your master awaits you, child.
Please, let me rest. Let my spirit finally have some peace. Your master is diminished with my loss, even if he does not admit it. Thank you, Spirit Monk, for letting me rest.
Alright, so I must have missed something. I don't really know why the golem would just stop there. I don't know. It doesn't make much sense to me, but whatever. So right back there was your chance to get Death's Hand as a follower, and boy, that is, it's definitely the closed fist path. He does not sit well with your allies. And I think that's the choice where if you choose to take him, you have to like bind the souls of some of your followers too if you haven't converted them over to closed fist. So you know, just beware that if you want Death's Hand as a follower, and you are open palm, you're gonna get huge closed fist points for it as well, and really make a lot of your allies upset. But anyways, I'm gonna cut this video here, so like, comment, subscribe if you guys want to do. If you guys are helpful, if you like them, and join for more. Alright, thanks for watching.
I do not shy from meaningful combat, but eliminating your boredom is not a worthwhile cause to fight for.
If there's no wine, there should be fighting. That's the way of things for a warrior.
We should not take much longer to lick our wounds, even if the victory was ours. No doubt the enemy awaits us.
A good idea. It will allow for some adjustments to the marvelous dragonfly. The landing here was rough. I will ferry whom I can for an initial assault. Give me a few moments. We will leave at your command when my work is done.
Could we speak before we leave? I have concerns.